Hello, another meditation vlog. This is February 1st, I think. And last night I was again awakened during the night um, by energy, bliss. Uh, such a weird word. Yeah, stroking my skin. That feels so good sometimes, especially during the night for some reason. Sometimes I wake up in the night. I stroke the skin like this and my hands and folding them and sliding. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it helps my mindfulness, but because of mindfulness, that sort of thing feels good. Okay. And then I got very inspired because of this energy, inspired. And sometimes I have this weakness. I think about girls when I get inspired. So I took up picked up the phone, went on Tinder and did some weird stuff. I mean, changing photos on my Tinder profile, some video clip. And then that, resulted in me not falling asleep for a couple of hours, which led to me sleeping late and feeling a little tired when I woke up at like 10:15. And but then now I've been meditating for I took a real long one now again, 3.5 hour straight, or maybe it was more. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I got a report on something interesting that happened, man, about 20 minutes ago. For the past 40 minutes or so, I've been meditating and focusing on the feeling of the self. I remember I did some videos on this topic right after the retreat in the beginning, but I've kind of went away from that method that actually my teacher at the retreat recommended me to implement, which is to watch the feeling of the self, the feeling of the I, and look for it in the heart, because that's kind of most people will find it there eventually. It resides in the heart, the deepest feeling of you. To see that even though there's an urge for me to go to the bathroom, otherwise I will explode my bladder, and then I will reduce my life quality, and then fear of death and blah, blah, blah. Even in those concerns, there's no self experiencing them, and there's no self to actually go through these different ways of suffering. Okay, and then I could stay a little longer, and then eventually I went up to, because I don't want to ruin the body. Then I sat down here, and I kept eyeing on the heart feeling. The feeling kind of became more and more heartful. And at some point, there was this tuh, and then there was a small hole being poked on the heart. So that was interesting. It was not one of these cessations or fruitions, but it might lead to some of that. Anyway, it was kind of it felt like an opening. It made me also think about the phrase having a hole in your heart. Okay, maybe that's why people need money and approval to fill the hole in their heart, because there is a hole in the heart, but that hole in the heart is not dangerous. Okay, it's just the mind and the programming that wants to grasp onto something to fill it. It's not happy with losing control. So that was a little humorous. Now it's 6 minutes. This should be enough. So thanks for watching.